Hi everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, I'm having trouble with finding a good exercise for my lower abs and inner thighs. I don't want bulky looking thighs, but I'm having trouble firming the inside muscle of my thighs. Please help. Well, for your lower abdominals, some exercises you can do are leg raises, hanging on the bar or even laying on your back, butt ups where you're laying completely on a bench with your feet extended toward the ceiling and then lifting your hips directly up toward the ceiling as high as you can. That'll target your lower abdominal region, although your abs will simultaneously all work together. The only way that you can decrease the body fat or firm up those areas is if you decrease your overall body fat. Building muscle obviously helps. As far as the inner thigh, wide leg squats like sumo squats, so the wider your feet are when you're standing, the more it's going to target the inner thigh. You could also do a machine called the adductor, ADDUCTOR. There's an adductor and an abductor. The abductor works more of the outer thigh. So adductor, inner thigh, adding your legs together. What is the most effective way to be rid of love handles? So frustrating. Again, decreasing the body fat in total is going to help eliminate those love handles. If that's an area where you struggle with the most, it's going to most likely be the last place to come off. So you've got to be really diligent with your exercise program and your nutrition program. The next question is, I know it's important to change up your workout routine every 6 to 8 weeks or so, but what about your stretching routine? Should that be changed up as well? As far as your workout program, it is really good to change it up on a regular basis. I actually change up my workouts every week, although my split might stay the same for months at a time. As far as the stretching routine goes, there is no reason for you to switch up the exercises. Just make sure that you're holding your stretches at least 30 seconds at a time so that you get the full benefit of the stretch. Don't just kind of go through the motions and hold it for 5 seconds. You really want to kind of hold the stretch a little bit longer. Make sure that you're stretching when you're warm, so post-workout is always more beneficial than when you're cold at the beginning of your workout. So after your workout, and hold the stretches longer, and you'll see the benefit of the stretching. The next question I have is, I still find it very difficult to stick to my diet when it comes to sweets. I'm very good with exercise and I have seen changes in my body. My problem is sweets. They make me crazy. Do you have any suggestions for alternatives that won't make me off track? I mean, I can be perfect with my meals until about 7 p.m. and then I feel this incredible need for ice cream or some kind of cake, and a lot of times it is hard to say no. I'm wondering what could be a healthy and appropriate solution. Part of it could be that you aren't taking in enough calories throughout the day, so you're feeling a little bit deprived, and maybe it's even boredom. I would, after dinner, brush your teeth so that it prevents you from wanting anything sweet. Really keep your goals in mind. If having that sweet treat is going to prevent you from achieving your goals, think about that as well. And if you cannot stand it, try having berries or having a protein shake, like a chocolate protein shake with frozen berries in it to make it more of a smoothie, which is usually a healthier option. Some of my clients will have a small piece of dark chocolate because just that little bit will help cure their craving for anything like a huge bowl of ice cream. So try to keep those things in mind, and maybe that'll help. I like to have a cup of tea or some decaf coffee at night when I'm watching TV to keep myself occupied, and that usually helps me. And the last question I have is, what can I do to tone up the bat wings by my elbows? I have tried several things and it still looks flabby. Well, if you're talking about right in here, some exercises that you can do are tricep pushdowns on the cable. So either use a straight bar, the bent bar, or the rope, and keep your elbows by your side and then extend your arms down to your lap and then bring them back up to the starting position. You could do overhead tricep extension where you're holding a dumbbell with both hands and extending your arms up this way. You could also do tricep kickback where you're keeping your elbow up cocked and you're going to kick your arm back this way so it works your tricep. So give those exercises a try, and also, make sure that you're really watching your diet. Those are my questions for this week. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, please ask them on the FitnessRx for Women Facebook page on Monday, and I'll be back every Friday to answer them for you. Until then, keep living the fit life.